The YouTube algorithm is ignoring your smaller YouTube channel, that might be because it actually is. But there is also a simple way that you can address this. We wanted to find the ultimate answer to why channels feel like they get stuck in the land of no views. So we went straight to the source.
Oh my gosh, the algorithm changed. I'm not getting as many views.
That's Todd. He works at YouTube, and he knows the YouTube algorithm like the back of his hand. He's also, friends with Mr. Beast. So if there's anybody that knows how to get on the good side of the YouTube algorithm, it's gonna be Todd. Todd actually gave us 5 YouTube insights that you're not gonna hear on any other YouTube algorithm video. It was his last tip that especially threw me off, so trust me here. Watch these tips and watch them in order if you want your small channel to turn into a big one. Choose to ignore these tips, and the YouTube algorithm may just keep ignoring you. So let's get into it. Here's what creators have gotten wrong about the YouTube algorithm.
The main job of the algorithm is to serve the user when they show up. A lot of creators think about things from the creator perspective. Oh, well, I make a video and then YouTube pushes it out to a bunch of people. For the most part, recommendations and search don't get pushed out. They get kind of pulled from viewers.
So in other words, it's the YouTube viewer that actually gets to summon the YouTube algorithm. But if that's the case, how can you as a creator make sure that your video is the one to show up?
We use the watch history as probably the most important signal that we know about a viewer to figure out what they might want to watch next.
And here we're actually getting a little bit closer to that answer. It is watch history that you need to be worried about. If you want your videos to be pulled by the YouTube algorithm, then you need to get into somebody's watch history. As we know, that's easier said than done. Now, if you already have a few subscribers, there's a good chance that they are the ones to watch your videos, and therefore you end up in their watch history. But what if you're starting at 0 and the algorithm has no idea who best to pair your videos with in the first place?
When we have absolutely no behavioral data, we're going to probably rely more on the metadata, the data that we have in terms of the title and the description. And I would say search is probably the first place for fresh videos. You upload a brand new video around Minecraft, we're going to consider that video when somebody searches for Minecraft based on the title and description.
Okay, so this is helpful. YouTube search, your title and your description, these are things you can be focused on to start bringing in those new viewers when you're starting from 0. But maybe you feel like you're already doing this and yet you're still struggling. What else could possibly be wrong? Todd had an answer to that too.
I would discourage creators from trying to compete in the most competitive spaces in the world. And so rather than go after the Minecraft query, for example, you might want to find a niche that isn't already being served by a million other videos. As you search around, maybe use Google Trends, spend time looking at what viewers see and see where can you produce the best video that's going to be better than what's already there, because that's where the opportunity is.
I love it that an employee at YouTube is calling a spade here. YouTube is inherently a competitive space. At the end of the day, your success on YouTube is going to depend on you making videos that stack up against the competition you have. And it would be so nice if our high quality videos that we make could compete in any niche on YouTube, but that's just not how it works. So as a creator, you need to be really thoughtful and strategic about which niche on YouTube you decide to enter into. But there was something else that Todd said that caught me completely by surprise.
How much does YouTube pay you to make videos on the platform?
I mean, I was surprised. I expected probably less than half of what I actually received.
We get asked this question all of the time. So we started to do some digging.
It is definitely inconsistent, not income that you want to rely on.
And we found some real life answers, and we're going to break them down for you. How much does YouTube pay you for 1,000, 10,000, and 100,000 subscribers? And wait for this. For the very first time, we are going to disclose exactly how much we make on the vidIQ channel. That's over 1 million subscribers in the YouTube education niche. Fun fact actually, your niche is one of at least a personal finance and side hustle channel.
And so the first month of being monetized, I received $666.30.
I think he may have put that echo sound effect in himself, but $666 off your first month? That's pretty impressive. Let's have a look at another niche now. We've got Irina D, who's a realtor.
So my very first month of being monetized on YouTube, from January 17th to February 17th, I made $534.66.
Interesting. $100 less, but still pretty good. Let's go for something more mainstream. Gaming.
Today I'm going to show you guys how much YouTube pays me for a small gaming channel. Within the last 28 days, $172.74.
Oof, that's going to leave a mark. It's almost like gaming channels are being slapped in the face with $1 bills. Now, we haven't yet discussed how many views the channel's got or how many videos were published. And the reason for that is because something really interesting caught my eye in these screen grabs. Spot the difference between this finance channel and gaming channel. We've got an RPM here of over $22, and over here, an RPM of under $5. In other words, for every 1,000 views, one type of video earns 400% more than the other. Now, how can this be fair? Well, put simply, the market defines the value. This gap illustrates how advertiser demand and willingness to pay vary significantly between niches. Categories such as finance, business,
on my skin, holding me in. Don't wanna go nowhere. Staying up for the sunset. Every little thing is perfect. As long as you're here, holding me in. Don't wanna go nowhere.
out.